Do you ever feel like your body isn't quite keeping up the way it used to? Like maybe, just maybe, time is marching a little faster than you'd hoped. It's a feeling many of us get as the years go by. You look in the mirror, or you try to do something you used to do easily, and you notice a difference. It can be a bit unsettling, a stark reminder that our bodies are changing. But what if some of those changes, those little aches or new quirks, are actually your body trying to tell you something important? What if they're not just normal signs of getting older, but warnings that your body is aging internally at a quicker pace than you might realize? It's a painful thought to consider, isn't it? That the clock might be ticking a bit faster than we'd like to believe. But understanding these signals, recognizing these warnings, is the first step to potentially slowing things down and feeling better. It's about listening to your body, understanding its language, and taking steps to support it. In this video, we're going to explore 7 specific body warnings that could indicate your body is aging faster than it needs to. These aren't always the obvious things. Sometimes they're subtle signals we easily dismiss. But paying attention to them can be a game changer. We'll talk about what these warnings are, what they might mean, and most importantly, what you can do about them. Stick with me, because understanding these signs could unlock secrets to feeling more vibrant and slowing down that internal clock. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about how much control you might actually have over your aging process. Let's dive right into the first warning sign your body might be sending you, one that many of us might shrug off as just being tired. I'm talking about persistent, unexplained fatigue that just doesn't go away even after a good night's sleep. Now, we all have days where we feel a bit run down. Right. Maybe you stayed up too late, or you had a particularly busy day. That's normal. But if you find yourself feeling constantly drained, lacking energy for things you used to enjoy, or feeling exhausted even after waking up, that's a different story. This isn't just about needing an extra nap. It can be a warning sign that your cellular energy production isn't as efficient as it should be. Think of your body like a car. If the engine isn't running smoothly, if it's burning fuel inefficiently, you're not going to get the power you need. Your cells are like tiny engines, and as we age, their ability to produce energy can decline. Accelerated aging can exacerbate this, making you feel perpetually low on power. This persistent fatigue can impact everything: your mood, your ability to concentrate, your desire to be active, your social life. It can make simple tasks feel like monumental efforts. You might start saying no to things you used to love because you just don't have the energy. It can steal your joy and make life feel like a constant uphill battle. So, if you're experiencing this deep, lingering tiredness that doesn't seem linked to a clear cause, it's a warning sign worth paying attention to. What can cause this? Well, beyond natural aging, things like chronic inflammation in the body can drain your energy reserves. Poor diet, lack of physical activity, chronic stress, inadequate sleep quality even if you're in bed for enough hours, and certain underlying health conditions can all contribute. When your body is constantly fighting inflammation or trying to compensate for poor habits, it uses up a lot of energy that would otherwise be available for daily activities. It's like having a slow leak in your energy tank, and accelerated aging pathways can make you more susceptible to these energy drains. For example, if your body isn't effectively clearing out old, damaged cells, a process called cellular senescence. These senescent cells can hang around and release inflammatory compounds, making you feel tired and contributing to a host of age-related issues. So, persistent fatigue isn't just about needing more rest. It can be a signal that your internal machinery isn't running optimally. Now, what can you do if you're experiencing this? It starts with a visit to your doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions like thyroid problems, anemia, or sleep apnea, which can all cause fatigue. But beyond that, lifestyle changes are crucial. focusing on nutrient-dense foods that provide sustained energy, like whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of fruits and vegetables, can make a big difference. Avoiding sugary foods and processed snacks that cause energy spikes and crashes is also important. Gentle, consistent exercise, even just a daily walk, can improve circulation and energy production over time, counterintuitively boosting energy levels rather than depleting them. Managing stress through techniques like mindfulness or deep breathing can reduce the energy drain from chronic stress. And improving your sleep hygiene, sticking to a regular sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, ensuring your bedroom is dark and cool, can improve sleep quality, even if you're already getting enough hours in bed. Addressing persistent fatigue is about more than just powering through. It's about supporting your body's energy systems from the ground up. It's a vital warning sign your body gives you, urging you to look deeper at your overall health and how you're fueling and resting yourself. Moving on to the second warning sign that often catches people by surprise because it feels like such a normal part of aging, but can be amplified by accelerated aging changes in your skin. Not just wrinkles, those are inevitable to some degree, but things like excessive dryness, thinning skin that bruises easily, a loss of that youthful bounce, and a slower healing time for cuts and scrapes. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it's often the first place where internal changes become visible. Think about it healthy. Younger skin is plump, resilient, and heals relatively quickly. As we age, the production of collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep our skin firm and elastic, naturally slows down. But accelerated aging can speed up this process significantly. Your skin can become paper thin, prone to tearing, and feel rough or scaly no matter how much moisturizer you use. Those little nicks from gardening or a clumsy moment might take weeks, not days, to heal, leaving behind lingering marks. This isn't just a cosmetic issue. It reflects changes happening beneath the surface. Excessive skin dryness, for instance, can indicate impaired barrier function. Your skin isn't holding onto moisture effectively. This can be linked to things like inflammation, nutritional deficiencies like essential fatty acids, and hormonal changes that are more pronounced with accelerated aging. Thinning skin and easy bruising are signs that the underlying structure, the collagen and blood vessels, are weakening faster than they should. This can be influenced by factors like sun damage accumulation, smoking, poor circulation, and yes, cellular aging processes where cells aren't repairing and regenerating as efficiently. Slow wound healing is another key indicator. When your body is aging faster, its ability to repair itself is compromised. The complex process of wound healing involves many different cell types and signals. And if these processes are sluggish due to systemic aging or underlying health issues, healing takes longer and is less effective. It's like your body's repair crew is short-staffed and working slowly. So, if you're noticing your skin is drastically drier, thinner, or slower to heal than seems typical, don't just chalk it up entirely to age. See it as a potential warning sign. What can help protecting your skin from further sun damage is paramount, as UV exposure is a major accelerator of skin aging. This means daily sunscreen, even on cloudy days. Staying well hydrated by drinking enough water supports skin elasticity from within. A diet rich in antioxidants, healthy fats like those found in avocados, nuts, and oily fish, and vitamins C and E can help protect skin cells and support collagen production. Gentle skincare, avoiding harsh soaps or hot water, can help maintain the skin's natural barrier. There are also topical treatments containing ingredients like retinoids or hyaluronic acid that can help improve skin texture and hydration. But the internal health piece is critical. Addressing chronic inflammation through diet and lifestyle can also make a noticeable difference in skin health. Your skin is a window into your internal health. Paying attention to its signals is crucial for understanding how your body is truly aging. Now, let's move on to a third signal that many people experience, often dismissing it as simply a part of Getting old, persistent stiffness and joint aches. We're not talking about a little stiffness after sitting for a long time, which is quite common. I mean discomfort and stiffness that lingers, affects your mobility, and seems to be getting worse over time. It can make simple actions like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or reaching for something on a high shelf challenging or even painful, while some wear and tear on joints is expected over a lifetime of use. Excessive or rapidly worsening stiffness and pain can be a warning sign of accelerated joint degradation and inflammation. Your joints rely on healthy cartilage, synovial fluid, and surrounding tissues to move smoothly. As we age, these components can start to break down. However, accelerated aging can intensify this breakdown process and increase inflammation within the joints. This inflammation isn't just a symptom. It actively contributes to the further erosion of cartilage and joint damage. It's a vicious cycle. Conditions like osteoarthritis are more prevalent as we age, but the severity and onset can be influenced by factors related to how quickly your body is aging overall. If your body is in a state of chronic, low-grade inflammation due to poor diet, excess weight, or other lifestyle factors, your joints are often on the front lines, bearing the brunt of that inflammation. This can speed up the loss of cartilage and lead to increased pain and stiffness. Furthermore, reduced muscle mass and strength around the joints. Another common aspect of aging that can be accelerated means less support and stability for those joints, placing more stress on them. Think of it like having weaker shock absorbers in a car. Every bump in the road puts more strain directly on the frame. If you're finding that joint stiffness and pain are significantly limiting your activities and quality of life, don't just accept it as your fate. It's a signal that your joints need attention, and potentially, that your body is aging faster than you'd like. What can help maintaining a healthy weight is crucial, as excess weight puts significant stress on weight-bearing joints like knees and hips. Low-impact exercise, such as swimming, cycling, or walking, can help improve joint flexibility, strengthen the muscles around the joints for better support, and reduce stiffness. Specific exercises to improve range of motion and flexibility, like gentle stretching or Tai Chi, can also be very beneficial. Eating an anti-inflammatory diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, flax seeds, chia seeds, fruits, vegetables, and turmeric can help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the joints. Avoiding pro-inflammatory foods like sugary drinks, processed snacks, and excessive red meat can also make a difference. Sometimes, supplements like glucosamine and chondroitin are used. Although their effectiveness varies for different people, working with a physical therapist can provide you with targeted exercises and strategies to manage pain and improve mobility safely. Ignoring persistent joint pain and stiffness can lead to a cycle of reduced activity, muscle loss, and further joint deterioration. Seeing it as a warning sign empowers you to take action and potentially slow down the accelerated aging happening in your joints and surrounding tissues. Let's talk about the fourth warning sign, one that's often inconvenient and uncomfortable: changes in digestion, specifically persistent issues like bloating, constipation, or indigestion. As we get older, it's true that digestive processes can sometimes slow down a bit. But if you're frequently experiencing significant bloating after meals, chronic constipation that's difficult to manage, or persistent indigestion and heartburn, these aren't just minor annoyances. They can be signals that your digestive system, a cornerstone of overall health, is aging faster than it should, potentially impacting nutrient absorption and contributing to systemic inflammation. Your gut health is incredibly important, influencing everything from your immune system to your mood. A healthy, well-functioning gut is efficient at breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and eliminating waste. Accelerated aging, however, can affect several aspects of digestive function. For instance, the production of digestive enzymes and stomach acid can decrease, making it harder to break down food properly, leading to indigestion and poor nutrient absorption. The muscles that move food through your digestive tract can also become less effective, contributing to sluggish transit and constipation. Furthermore, the balance of bacteria in your gut microbiome, which plays a vital role in digestion, immunity, and even mood, can shift towards less beneficial species as we age, especially with poor diet and lifestyle. And this imbalance can be exacerbated by accelerated aging processes. An unhealthy gut lining can also become more permeable, sometimes referred to as leaky gut, allowing undigested food particles and toxins to enter the bloodstream and trigger systemic inflammation, contributing to accelerated aging elsewhere in the body. So, those uncomfortable digestive issues aren't just confined to your gut. They can be a sign of broader internal aging happening at an increased pace. Think about it: if your body isn't effectively absorbing the vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients from your food, then all your cells and organs are potentially being deprived of the building blocks they need to function optimally. This can cascade into problems with energy production, muscle maintenance, bone health, immune function, and cognitive health, all areas impacted by accelerated aging. And persistent inflammation originating in the gut due to an imbalanced microbiome or leaky gut can contribute to chronic diseases that we often associate with aging, like heart disease, diabetes, and neurodegenerative conditions. So, while it might seem like a minor inconvenience, chronic digestive trouble is a significant warning sign your body gives you that its foundational systems might be aging faster than is ideal. What steps can you take if you're facing these digestive challenges? Dietary changes are often the most impactful. Increasing your intake of fiber-rich foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes is crucial for promoting regular bowel movements and feeding beneficial gut bacteria. Ensuring you're drinking enough water throughout the day is equally important for preventing constipation. Limiting processed foods, sugary snacks, and excessive amounts of red meat can help reduce inflammation in the gut. Incorporating fermented foods like yogurt with live active cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi can help introduce beneficial bacteria into your gut. Sometimes, a high-quality probiotic supplement might be helpful, but it's best to discuss this with a healthcare professional to find the right one for your needs. Managing stress is also vital for gut health, as the gut and brain are intricately connected. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, or gentle exercise can help. Eating mindfully, chewing your food thoroughly, and not eating too quickly can improve digestion. If your symptoms are severe or persistent, or if you notice blood in your stool or unexplained weight loss, it's absolutely essential to see a doctor to rule out more serious conditions. Addressing chronic digestive issues isn't just about feeling more comfortable. It's about supporting a fundamental system that impacts your entire body's health and aging trajectory. It's another clear warning sign your body is giving you, urging you to pay attention to its needs and potentially course-correct towards healthier aging. Continuing our conversation about these important body warnings, let's turn our attention to the fifth sign that can sometimes sneak up on us: unexpected changes in weight. Either gaining or losing weight without trying. Now, it's true that metabolism can shift as we age, and it can become a bit easier to gain weight or harder to lose it if we don't adjust our habits. But significant, unexplained weight gain or loss, especially within a relatively short period, can be a more serious warning sign that your body's internal balance is off and potentially aging faster than it should. Unexplained weight gain, particularly around the middle visceral fat, is strongly linked to increased inflammation, insulin resistance, and a higher risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease, conditions often associated with accelerated biological aging. This type of fat isn't just storage. It's metabolically active and releases compounds that promote inflammation throughout the body. If your body is rapidly accumulating this type of fat, it can signal hormonal imbalances, metabolic dysfunction, or a slowdown in metabolism, beyond what's typical for your age, all of which can contribute to accelerated aging. It's like your internal metabolic engine is struggling to keep up. On the other hand, unexplained weight loss can also be a significant warning sign. While some people might welcome it initially, unintentional weight loss can indicate underlying issues that are causing your body to burn through its reserves too quickly, or are preventing it from absorbing nutrients properly. This could be related to issues with digestion, metabolism, or even more serious conditions. Losing muscle mass sarcopenia, which can happen more rapidly with accelerated aging, contributes to weight loss but also significantly impacts strength, mobility, and overall health. If you're losing weight without changing your diet or exercise habits, it can signal that your body is under stress or struggling with nutrient utilization. Hallmarks of a system aging faster than its chronological age. It's your body telling you something isn't right with its fundamental energy balance and ability to maintain its structure. So, if you're noticing significant shifts in your weight that you haven't actively pursued, whether it's stubborn weight gain, particularly around your waistline, or noticeable weight loss without trying, see it as a warning sign that needs investigation. What can you do first and foremost? Consult your doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions that could be causing the weight changes, such as thyroid problems, diabetes, or digestive disorders. Once any medical causes are addressed, focusing on diet and exercise is key. For unexplained weight gain, adopting a balanced diet rich in whole foods, controlling portion sizes, and increasing physical activity can help reverse the trend. Prioritizing protein intake is essential to help preserve muscle mass, whether you're trying to lose weight or maintain it, for unexplained weight loss. Again, medical evaluation is critical. If no serious cause is found, focusing on nutrient-dense foods to ensure adequate calorie and protein intake and gentle resistance exercises to help maintain muscle mass can be beneficial. Understanding that sudden or significant weight changes aren't just cosmetic is crucial. They are often reflections of your body's internal health and how quickly it might be aging. Paying attention to these changes is another way your body signals you to take action and support its healthy functioning. Now, the sixth warning sign we need to discuss is one that impacts our connection to the world around us, changes in vision or hearing that seem to be progressing rapidly. While some decline in these senses is commonly associated with aging, a sudden or accelerated worsening can be a warning sign of systemic issues, inflammation, or vascular changes that are contributing to accelerated aging. Our eyes and ears are incredibly complex organs that rely on a healthy blood supply and delicate nerve tissues to function correctly. If your body is aging faster internally, perhaps due to issues with circulation, chronic inflammation, or cellular damage, these sensitive tissues can be affected more quickly than they otherwise would be. For instance, conditions like macular degeneration or glaucoma, which impact vision, or age-related hearing loss can be influenced by systemic health factors like diabetes, high blood pressure, and inflammation, conditions that are often linked to accelerated biological aging. If these conditions are developing or worsening rapidly, it can signal that your body is aging at an increased pace. It's like the delicate sensors that connect you to the outside world are showing signs of rapid wear and tear. Think about how much we rely on our sight and hearing. Difficulty seeing clearly can impact your ability to read, drive, navigate your surroundings safely, and recognize faces. Hearing loss can make it challenging to follow conversations, enjoy music, and stay connected with loved ones. Beyond the practical limitations, both vision and hearing loss have been linked to increased risks of social isolation, depression, and even cognitive decline. If these senses are deteriorating faster than expected, it's not just about needing new glasses or a hearing aid. It's a potential indicator that the underlying health of your vascular system and nerve tissues is being compromised at an accelerated rate. It's your body telling you that the fine-tuned systems responsible for processing information from the environment are aging quickly. What should you do If you notice rapid changes in your vision or hearing, schedule appointments with an ophthalmologist, eye doctor, and an audiologist, hearing specialist right away. They can identify the specific cause of the changes and recommend appropriate interventions, whether that's new prescriptions, medical treatments, or hearing aids. But importantly, also see these changes as a prompt to address your overall health. Managing blood pressure and blood sugar levels through diet, exercise, and medication if necessary is crucial for protecting the tiny blood vessels in your eyes and ears. Reducing systemic inflammation through a healthy diet and lifestyle can also support the health of these sensory organs. Avoiding smoking is absolutely essential, as it severely impacts circulation. Staying active and engaging in activities that stimulate your brain can also help maintain cognitive function, which is linked to how well we process sensory information. Don't ignore rapidly changing vision or hearing. See it as your body's call to action. A warning sign that prompts you to look deeper at your overall health and potentially slow down the accelerated aging affecting these vital senses. Finally, let's discuss the 7th warning sign. One that can sometimes be overlooked because it affects our mental and emotional well-being. Persistent changes in mood or cognitive function, such as increased irritability, anxiety, difficulty concentrating, or noticeable memory lapses. While we all have our ups and downs and moments of forgetfulness, a consistent negative shift in mood or a worrying decline in cognitive sharpness can be a warning sign that your brain health is being impacted by accelerated aging or underlying issues that are aging your body faster. Your brain is incredibly sensitive to inflammation, stress, hormonal imbalances, and poor circulation, factors that are often amplified by accelerated biological aging. If these issues are present, they can manifest as changes in how you feel emotionally and how well your brain functions. Chronic stress, for example, not only makes you feel anxious or irritable, but can also lead to structural changes in the brain and impair cognitive function over time. Hormonal changes, beyond just menopause or andropause, can be more pronounced or problematic with accelerated aging, impacting mood, sleep, and cognitive clarity. Poor blood flow to the brain, often linked to cardiovascular issues that are accelerated by poor health, can lead to cognitive decline and affect mood regulation. It's like the command center of your body is showing signs of strain and aging faster than it should. Persistent irritability or anxiety that wasn't typical for you. A loss of interest in things you once enjoyed. Feeling unusually down or withdrawn. These can be signs of depression or anxiety, which are not simply normal parts of aging. They are often treatable conditions, but their presence can also signal underlying physiological issues that are accelerating your body's aging process. Similarly, if you're finding it significantly harder to focus, experiencing frequent senior moments that feel more serious than usual, or noticing a decline in your ability to learn new things or solve problems, these can be early indicators of cognitive impairment. While some cognitive changes are expected with age, a rapid or noticeable decline is a significant warning sign that requires attention. It's your body signaling that its most complex organ is under stress and aging faster than its chronological age. What steps should you take if you're experiencing these changes in mood or cognition? It's crucial to talk to your doctor. They can assess your symptoms, rule out any underlying medical causes like nutritional deficiencies such as B12, thyroid problems, sleep disorders, or medication side effects that can affect mood and cognition. They can also screen for conditions like depression, anxiety, or early signs of dementia. Beyond medical evaluation, lifestyle interventions are incredibly powerful. Engaging in regular physical activity is vital for brain health, improving blood flow and reducing inflammation. A brain-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, especially omega-3s, and lean protein can provide the nutrients your brain needs. Challenging your brain with new activities, learning new skills, reading, or doing puzzles helps maintain cognitive function. Prioritizing sleep is essential. As sleep is critical for memory consolidation and brain detoxification, managing stress through techniques like meditation or spending time in nature can protect your brain from the damaging effects of chronic stress. Staying socially connected is also strongly linked to better mood and cognitive health. Don't dismiss persistent mood changes or cognitive difficulties. See them as important warning signs your body is giving you. Addressing them isn't just about feeling better emotionally or thinking clearer. It's about protecting your brain and supporting healthy aging throughout your entire body. So, we've explored these 7 warning signs your body might be sending you. Persistent fatigue, changes in your skin, joint stiffness and aches, digestive issues, unexpected weight changes, changes in vision or hearing, and shifts in mood or cognitive function. Each of these signals, especially when they are noticeable or worsening, can be your body's way of telling you that perhaps things are aging a little faster inside than you might have thought. It's easy to dismiss these things as just getting old, but seeing them as warnings, as opportunities to understand what's happening beneath the surface, empowers you to take action. You see, the surprising truth I mentioned at the beginning is that while chronological age is a number, biological age, how quickly your cells and systems are actually aging, is often something you have significant influence over. These warning signs are like dashboard lights in your car. They're telling you something needs attention, not that the car is ready for the scrap heap. By addressing the underlying issues contributing to these signs, things like chronic inflammation, poor cellular health, metabolic dysfunction, and stress, you can potentially slow down your biological aging rate, improve how you feel day to day, and add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Taking steps like improving your diet, getting regular exercise, managing stress, prioritizing quality sleep, and staying socially connected are not just about treating symptoms. They are fundamental strategies for supporting your body's natural ability to repair itself, reduce inflammation, and maintain healthy function at a cellular level. These small, consistent changes can make a profound difference in how you feel, how your body operates, and ultimately, how you age. Remember, you are not passive in this process. Your body is incredibly resilient and responsive. By listening to its warnings and making conscious choices to support its health, you can push back against accelerated aging and live a more vibrant, energetic life. Don't be discouraged by these signs. Be empowered by them. They are your body's invitation to make positive changes. I truly hope this has given you something to think about and perhaps inspired you to pay a little closer attention to the messages your body is sending you. You are not alone in experiencing some of these things, and there are always steps you can take to support your health and well-being. I'd love to hear your thoughts or if you've experienced any of these signs and what you've done about them. Sharing our experiences can help others feel less alone and provide valuable insights. Please feel free to leave a comment below and join the conversation. And if you found this video helpful or encouraging, please give it a like. That tells YouTube to share it with more people who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I share videos regularly with practical tips and information to help you navigate the journey of aging with confidence and vitality. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. Keep listening to your body, keep learning, and keep taking steps towards a healthier, more vibrant you. Live your best life at every age.